A T-side start for FaZe. As you might expect, it's one of those T-sided maps we have in the pool. One of the few maps you would choose the T-side to start on. But one smoke, a couple of flashes. I assume a P250 is in the mix somewhere. It's actually not. We've gone for Kevlar and utility as Carrigan holds towards middle. It's a flat default, waiting for CT aggression. There might be some coming as well. We see a lot of teams explore top or middle in these sort of scenarios. And Zontix, he's been playing pretty fantastically. He'll be the one challenging Carrigan, who's got a bit of an off angle here, just watching towards the window, making sure no one can drop down easily. And Baz, what's he got in hands? He's got that smoke. He'll be dropping that. We saw this yesterday. Now, you don't want to run through that smoke. It's deployed nicely, but essentially FaZe have just baited that out. It's not a huge deal. They've taken no casualties, no damage, and they've got rid of the one piece of utility that Spirit had. There's no kit as well, just to note that. Yeah, especially so early on with the timer. If there's 30 seconds left, maybe they feel differently, but at a minute, they're like, all right, cool. Looks like they're going to head back towards, I think, what Hallie's been holding over at the B bomb site. Very overworked in this one. Trying to sort of cover multiple positions, towards down, towards main. This is rough. It's Hallie, though. It's Hallie. This guy doesn't mess around. That's unlucky. He's the coach of Team Spirit. It's an unfortunate visa situation, if you're not aware. Instead of Magix and Donk, we've got Baz and Hallie. Shiro, though, a force to be reckoned with. He will find a frag in response with the bombs ticking at some pace. As mentioned, there is absolutely no kit available. Strong smoke down towards Temple will begin to dissipate here. No more utility. It comes down to raw fragging ability now. Yeah, it's going to have to be lightning fast. They can't waste any seconds. Need to get on that defuse right away if they even want a chance at it. 2 versus 2. But I think already now it's so far ticked that it's not going to be possible any longer here. Frozen, just try and get the exits if you can. The bomb is going to go up right behind them and they come running in. And they would actually get the kill. So it's a decent amount of kills on Spirit, I suppose. If they wanted to force it up, they've got a little bit more to work with. But it will be FaZe to win the round. Yeah, they get all the kills. Absolutely fine going forward as well. Looking for the 3-0 here on the T side. Chop up, can't really invest much. Shiro, same story. P250, no Kevlar. And fast pacing here as Carrigan once again wants to get stuck in. He's putting on pressure. I think this is my favorite version of Carrigan when he has the space to play like this. Oh, hold on. Zontix wants to swing back in. He actually maybe could have almost landed a 2-for-1 there. Carrigan getting surprised in the middle. Shiro allowed to sneak right at the edge of the smoke to bring him down. 3 versus 4. And a man lead here for Spirit. Still, it should be FaZe winning this round, but this is more damage than I was expecting. A bit of an ugly round here from FaZe. Players found alone. No trade potential. Flashed out of position. No protocols in place to survive said flashes. And that's a trade, I reckon, but no, Frozen. He needed a double kill there. Delivers. And they've got the information as to where Chopper is, but still, they continue to struggle here. They can still lose this round. Low HP for Frozen. I think there is a kid on the ground somewhere. I think they had one of the previous round that they brought into this one. They might not be able to find it, but I'm pretty sure Zontix had one. Either way, it's a 2-on-2. I don't think they're anywhere near the kit, so might not be a factor at all. Frozen very low on health, but he does do a lot of damage, leaving Rain alone. The bomb has been tapped. It's a 10-second defuse. Doesn't quite get a shot this time, but he surely will. 3 seconds left. What? Oh, God, Rain. There we go. Oh, love to see that. 5-0, Henry. T-side for FaZe, yeah, sure, but still, Spirit struggling at the start here. Struggling with some of the kills as well. Not really managed to get them on the board. Frozen leading from the front as he's a 7-2 scoreline right now. Smoke gets blown open, but Brokey finally with the AWP unable to find the shot. But it's a common idea now. You blow open that smoke at the B main position. You try and snipe on towards the obelisk. Nobody will find anything here, but yeah, a bit of a slowdown. Carrigan again in the middle of the forward position. Rain has done such good work here. You can see they've got literally no idea he's in this position. That's so sick. And he's got another flash as well. Chopper finally silences the rain that was pouring down on top of them. Oh, Carrigan, not the jump. Not the jump. Anything but the jump. We hate to see that. That's normally Brokey's trick. Chopper. It's got the timing here. Frozen on high alert, though. Still possible to win this round. You got the Shiro AWP, but Brokey's is just as powerful. He heads in towards Dark. Oh, he misfires. And that's a double kill potential. Not going to happen this time. Rob's on low HP, finds the AWP. Oh, Shiro's so far away. That's the problem. Once this bomb gets planted, he's got no kit, no utility. He'll come down to raw fragging power, which he's got in buckets and spades. He knows they're going in towards B. Here's the smoke bloom. Yeah, he had to plan, though. They're giving him time to at least be part of this. There's the plan finally. And he can actually catch them retreating potentially here.
Yeah, he could. Oh, Robs with the AW so quick. That's a really nice shot coming out from him. But that round comes.
He's the only player finding influential picks, but nowhere near enough to consider it a round victory. Robs waits for the aggression at A main.
Yeah, they're stretched out. They got the bomb leaning towards the B side of the map, so we'll see if they end up there. And like you said, right at the start, you know, maybe just putting some pressure on Hallie, make him feel uncomfortable. Rain happy to fight probably all day towards that dark position if he's allowed to. Brokey will take down Chopper.
Yeah, that's the problem with the M4A4. Only really want to spam with the silenced M4A1S, to be honest with you, because that's exactly what will happen. Hallie comes out on top in the duel this time. Rain. That's Carrigan is like really not having fun in this camera position now. Like, let's start using the utility, shall we?
Yeah, it can be smoked off. Like, you can do a lot of stuff to get rid of that one. Could even be Molotov from the other position if you got a teammate out there. Oh, and speaking of that position, Sontix is pushed out. I like this proactive move. Look at the timing and the clean headshot. Cuts down Rops. Gotta be careful, but oh my god.
Nice.
A laser on that AK-47 of his. Frozen, 25 seconds. He's in the 1 versus 4, but now 1 versus 3. He get the first kill, but they're all around him. And even Frozen can't fight his way out. Sontix with one hell of a round.
Yeah, fantastic work. Rough ride out there. I feel like he needs to stop trying to lurk by himself. It's just not really doing anything.
Yeah, just leave it alone for a minute, you know? It's all right. You don't have to keep fighting in this fashion. Sontix, good couple of sprays. That's actually really worth it. Flash didn't really do anything. I think it was meant to bounce off the corner there. Instead, it bounced back into their faces, and they run into Shiro. Good on the first one. Got to be careful there. Your shadow's going to be showing. Shiro have a good read on when to push, and that smoke is not covering nearly enough, but he still wins the fight. Brokey, I don't know how.
He can't believe his luck. He misfroze the smoke, essentially.
Yeah.
And he does so once again. I don't think that's landed in heaven.
No, it hasn't.
All right, so maybe it will lead to another kill once again. Who knows? Still possible they can win this. One of the best clutch, or the best clutcher in all of Counter-Strike, Robs.
Yeah.
Like, he actually is categorically the best clutcher, I think, statistically.
Has an insane level of focus for the game. Does take a lot of damage in that first little battle. Brokey swings out, instant headshot. Chopper is gone. And now it's up to the Academy player in Baz. A little bit of a grenade. If it would have been Robs behind it, that would have been an instant kill. But it's Brokey, and he lives on 4 health at the end.
That guy's hard for him. Shiro, though, started to look more and more impressive. Oh, good flash. Sends him packing. Allows Brokey to post up. Gonna be flashing in towards A main here. Setting up, you'd imagine, Robs, indeed. Shiro goes back towards B main. Trying to play a little bit more active now. To their demise, it seems. Carrigan, there we go. Finds old Baz up.
And confirms the fact that Shiro was there, right? They know that as well. So it might make it a little bit easier for Robs to try and take some of these fights. He knows he's not going to be peeking into an AWP, so you can see he's taking a lot more of a liberal swing here than maybe he would have done otherwise. Molotov down on the one side. Going to be grenades landing up there. Another Molotov right on top of Sontix. He is burning all the way down to 16. Robs actually does get dispatched off there. It's Chopper to show up. That's pretty good. A one-man lead, even if 2 of them are kind of low on health on that CT side. This could still be a winnable round.
Oh,
Shiro.
Very uncomfortable smokes. Takes away a lot of vision and space on the bomb side with the Molotovs behind them, but Carrigan, he'll be dropped. Bomb to be planted here. Go for the wall bang. Hits it, and that should be the round. Frozen. Oh, here's the reload! A chance there, but they've got 3 players alive. FaZe Clan starting to give up a couple of rounds in a row here. That's going to be 8-3. 1 more round to go. 8-4 on the CT side of Anubis isn't too bad. Like, it's a very T-sided map, and given the context that it's made, not considering certain angles, and Spirit more than happy to oblige. You got AKs here on the CT side. Final round of this first half. FaZe will be happy with this, even if they don't get 9. Like, 8's a solid number.
It is, but like you said, I mean, Spirit were pretty good on the T side of this map, so that's probably what they're going to be thinking about. Let's try and win the pistol in the second half and see if we can do some real damage here. And speaking of damage, the Molotov absolutely burns Carrigan to a crisp. What a first half he's had. 4 kills for him at the end of it. 4 versus 4 on this one, though. And Sontix in the middle, ready and waiting. Rops not even checking the corner. Sure that no one was going to be there, especially not Sontix. He's been playing A main for a long time. Dink onto Frozen, but he gets to live. And so does Brokey somehow. There's
so much damage being done there. FaZe are the walking wounded, but Frozen continues to deliver headshots. Oh, the spam. Oh, I thought he was going to use the 5-7. There was a moment. I still think Spirit win this round. Even with the disadvantage, that might do it, though. Frozen will find his third, the hat-trick into the round. Shiro would have to do something ungodly at this stage. 3 versus 1, looking to save the day with his signature clutch, but it's not going to be enough here. It's FaZe, the absolute favorites, posting a 9-3 scoreline on their opponent.
Looking pretty good right now. I mean, there's not been much to really criticize. Spirit, they've really tried. Shiro's been landing some shots. Chopper's been there. Sontix actually been playing surprisingly well. He's got 14 kills in the first half, but it has not been enough. It's landed in 3 rounds. They absolutely must win this pistol, and even then, it'll be an uphill battle. Defending the beans are Rops in front with a USP, and right behind him, Frozen for a couple of great headshots. More are coming, though, and he's trying to retreat while landing headshots. He's getting the reload into the very least. There's a quick flank coming as well, but Frozen yet to find some safety. Finally, he's back in a position where he can stay alive for a little bit. Carrigan getting some revenge from the first half, and Shiro can't even plant the bomb. It's not even in his hands any longer. They're running him down. Knives out, Henry.
They're not as like...
They get in trouble sometimes for that reason.
Oh, absolutely. They're not like meticulous like VP. You know, nothing like that. They're known to be unpredictable and lots of mid-round adjustments. Here come the AK-47s. You can see, though, even after the first 10 seconds of the round enders, we've only got a couple of smokes left on the T side. They blow open a smoke. Doesn't really do much for them, though. Desperately trying to hold on to Anubis if possible, but Nuke up next. It's going to be a real rough one for them. 2-0 looking incredibly likely. But here we go. Maybe there's a way. 2 smokes still remain, a single flashbang. The Molotov, more important issue, you can't flush out key positions like A main or Dark. For example, you're just going to have to take a deep breath like Zontic is right now and just face check it. No resources. And go for that mid control.
Oh, this is so tricky. Rops playing in the corner again. He can't really get Molotov'd out, but the peak, actually, the timing is really sick against him. They lose Frozen as well. A couple of kills to find. That's a clear A bomb site. They didn't even need the grenades after all. Just the timing on those 2 peaks was so good.
Couldn't be better. There's actually a 2-man setup there as well for FaZe towards middle. They had Rops behind the double doors, Frozen at that back wall there. He was watching towards the hut, allowing Rops to focus on the double doors, but as you mentioned, the timing could have been better. Like, ideally, that position Frozen in, you actually want an AUG for that, because it's such a tight angle, quite long range. If you have the AUG, it makes things a lot easier for you. You'll see that weapon used quite a lot in Anubis. Anchoring A side, playing middle. It's got a very viable use case here out on Anubis, but for now, gonna have to save the P90. And, well, it's done pretty good work there. Can maybe upgrade it to an AK-47. We'll take that. Bear in mind, you don't get the same kill reward as other SMGs with the P90. You only get the $300.
Yeah.
It costs $23.50 to purchase as well. That's why it's not really used, although it is a very... This is a rude awakening for Team Spirit. This is what we expected yesterday.
Yes, it is.
So, no choice but to buy, of course. Shiro up against Brokey. Good flash. And a missed shot.
Bit awkward. But, yeah, I think if we had to draw out a positive right now, I mean, watching Sontix with this many kills is pretty encouraging, right? Pretty hard for him to play up against FaZe, still getting 16 kills. Frozen at 20, but otherwise, you know, Sontic's second on the board for the server. Carrigan with a headshot. They're running for the flames here to try and get onto the site and do anything they can. Shiro, one with the orb and one with that Molotov in front. It's Frozen to take down a kill, but not done yet. Shiro on his own. He gets a quick scope onto Rain, takes him down, and now it's 1 versus 1. Brokey versus Shiro, and 50 seconds. They're not going to wait any longer. Brokey will take him down, and FaZe
on Nuke, as we'll kick things off, a T-side start for FaZe Clan. And they've already deployed a smoke at the start of the round. Flashbang available. Smoke goes down towards main entrance, I believe. So it's going to allow a bit of control here for Frozen. Let's see what they can make of it. Rops makes his way towards Ram. Nasty headshot at the start of the round, and Halley's to be baited into the back boxes. Oh, he's got to take his time here.
Yeah, this is tricky. You must land a headshot. What a spin around from Carrigan, though. It keeps going. Sontics back in it again. Stunning precision from this player. Frozen and Rain, 2 versus 3. The bomb, no one's picked it up on the T side at the moment. You could see it's just lost towards the ramp. Rain, he was tagged earlier. You said a nasty headshot to bring him down to just 7 health here. So, very hard round to get back into the Rain. Oh, he found the free one. Baz goes down. Huge kill. Brings it a step closer. Still 50 seconds left. And now Frozen has started to get there. He's towards the ramp. He's not that far away. Another 10 seconds. And he'll be able to take the fight.
Shiro seems ready for it, though. All comes down to the timings of this one. What a shot. Surely Rain will go down as well. He's too low. And it will be a much-needed pistol to kick off their CT campaign here.
2 rounds here, starting on Nuke. 3rd round, and we have got AKs all across the board. But again, you see how the $800 bonus kind of fits in here. They get a lot more grenades. They would have had to have saved at least, or not had some of these. And that would have been a bit of an issue. Got 3 MP9s and 2 M4A1s to play around with. So a bit of a bonus situation for Spirit all on their own. But again, on Nuke, the MP9s can definitely do some damage. So it's not completely crazy. Brokey, that's really close to being a connection, but not quite Rops. It's actually Brokey to open it up. Trying to return upon it, but Sontic shooting him in the back at the same time. So a bit of chaos towards the lobby, and somehow Spirit come out on top.
Oh, yeah, they really do, and then some. This is a huge advantage. Looking much better already. Grenade has been blown. The double door's wide open. Zontic should go down here, but he's done a lot of heavy lifting already. Bomb to be planted. Frozen to fend them off. Oh, it's Halley. He's making a lot of noise there. That's an absolute freebie. A significant frag. But there is a player behind him as well. That's going to be Chopper. He's on high alert right now, waiting for any further progression from Frozen. Bomb ticking away at some pace. They don't have a kit here, Anders.
I think Chopper was really hoping that Frozen was going to keep going, sort of move forward into that position, but he doesn't. And now they've spotted out Shiro as well. They're doubling up on him. They're both peeking out at the same time. Good close.
There's David with the hot hand. Full eco here.
Yeah.
No reason to go in alone, though. It's a ramp stack. Should be fine, but this is going to get complicated. They're going to lose at least a couple of players here. At the first.
Oh, Frozen!
Okay.
Full ace spray down!
All right.
Look at a little smile on his face.
Pins to that position. It's another eco. I suppose you can call this one a partial buy with 3 sets of Kevlar. Nice movement from Brokey. Above the smoke confirms the close range proximities are clear. In towards the hut we go. Baz. It's a sneaky position. And it'll yield a frag. Oh, no one there either. For the trade. Like they seem to find his opening kill every time. Oh, they can convert this round is yet to be seen, but they've got an AK now.
He ran so far across Rob's screen. Like, I don't know if it was the sensitivity for Rob's or what it was, but it just looked really funny. He just almost bumped into him. That's how far he peeked it. Carrigan here to try and do a bit of a cleanup. He's going to get traded. Oh, dear. Rain on his own now. 1 versus 3, but 2 of them are trapped in this corner. It's a bit awkward, but they'll make it work.
Yeah.
That's a weird round.
It's a messy round from FaZe. But it's a bit of a lifeline for Spirit. 4-3 as they bring out the AWP for Shiro as well. Takes the wind out of the proverbial sails for FaZe. And I think they might have missed the smoke that's supposed to land on top of main, but It does provide cover still. It just doesn't take the vision away from main entrance itself. They're allowed to drop down on main entrance and use it. We'll have to re-smoke it accordingly.
Critical round for Spirit especially. CT side here on Nuke, their funds are running low, and they need to start to string some rounds together here. Brokey just scoping deep towards that. It's a tricky position by those stairs. Now, if you've got the AWP on the side, it's going to be a lot easier. I don't know where the bullet went. I feel like that's a hit.
I think it was a miss. I think he knows it as well.
Well, obviously, Henry.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to argue with that. You are objectively right.
Well, at least get some control of outside. Push the CTs back. Grenades running low.
30 seconds.
Time running low. First kill. Rain had the idea as to where Halley could be, but he's starting to win some jewels out there now. Can he get a second? He absolutely can. That's the best performance we've seen out of a Spirit player thus far. Not done just yet. 15 seconds.
Oh, it's be careful.
Getting really weird out there.
He can't escape the corner. Shiro's the one to take him down. Oh.
And started doing some damage. Speaking of which, the coach has got an MP9 this round. Shiro back on the sniper. Oh, God. I thought he had Shiro hook, line, and sinker there. Tags him. He knows it as well. Blood splattered all over the wall.
Oh my God.
Sit down. I would say that was a low HP Shiro. Like an impressive shot all the same, but he had 10 HP, but the double kill delivered once again. Sensational scenes here from Rain. One of the absolute masters of the outer area on Nuke. Now, this is an old classic. This is more of a CSGO maneuver. The smoke's favored. The players hitting them. Now, that is still true. It's just not to the same extent. Still works out for Baz.
Yeah, well played. You have to, right? You have to take a risk. Sontics trying to push in on the other side.
Oh,
Rain,
no.
I can't believe he did not get that kill. Baz had his back turned. It looked like it was going to be a sure thing.
Yeah, a little bit rushed there from FaZe. Bit of a panic setting in. Didn't see that Baz maneuver coming in towards that faded smoke, but there's at least no CT presence down towards lower. I think they have got a locked-in plant. Baz is arriving at the scene of the crime.
I think even worse still, Frozen is alive. And it's been very hard to get rid of, so we'll see. We're looking at a 10-second defuse at the moment. They're quite far away from the bomb site when the bomb goes down, so they're going to have to spend the first couple of seconds even kind of getting towards the bomb site. Now, they're Molotoving out the likely positions. No grenades have hit anyone on the FaZe side yet. I think this retake just got a lot more tricky. They've already spent a lot of time on it now. Smoke's going to be set up. Frozen with one kill. Kerrigan on the other, and now they can sandwich him in. Kerrigan, great spray. A 2 versus 2. Individually get to flex a little bit, trying to play up against FaZe. Here we go. A rush to the A-bomb site. Spirit on the T side now. It's the dualies back here. Frozen actually finally almost running out of bullets. Trying a bit more. He gets the double kill, but Baz back into it again. Sending them falling from the heavens. He's alone now, down in the site, and he can't stay alive. He almost had it. He nearly had that third kill, but it was not enough. We really are, and we're going to show Gamer Legion what it's all about.
It was the first LAN game of 2024 for them.
Yeah. Understandably
rusty. FaZe are a team that are known to have slow starts, not just in tournaments, but just in every single map they play.
True.
But this is much more like it. Of course, a lot of caveats in this one. It's not a full team. They should be winning this. Zontic spotted him to go down the vent. He might have sneaked down after him.
It's risky, but that's kind of been the name of the game. He actually decides to just walk right past instead and catches Kerrigan. He's so lucky to be alive, and maybe only for a second here. Nice run out from Halley, trying to fight Brokey as well, but he does go down eventually. And Sontics, he had that really forward position. It's a nice place to be, but he's outdueled by Rain, who's had just no end to his confidence in this game.
Yeah, and it's Chopper. He's got the upper bomb site control. Sure, and the bomb will be planted, but he's tantalizingly low. They smoke off. The squeaky door. Molotov towards the hut as well. Isolate some of these fights. Chopper desperately trying to get himself in towards salvation of the CT vent. Baz, he's actually been playing very well, but he's unable to fend them off, and it's Robs closing things out. If he wasn't going to, it was Brokey behind him as well. That's 11 rounds on the board now. Spirit get the bomb planted. Their loss bonus is accumulating, but it won't be enough for a full buy here, as it's another convincing round. Shiro can feel this tournament slipping out of their hands. And so much to work with here, so much room that you can afford to be a little bit audacious. Go for these first picks. Like, you can afford to give up 5 rounds in a row before it even really gets complicated. They probably win it right here, right now, but it's never normally that easy in CS2. This is the hardest round to find, number 13. A lot of teams struggle closing games out. FaZe not one of those teams, but it just seems to be when all hope is lost, that's when you find a glimmer of hope.
Oh, here we go. Onto the side they go. Nice shot onto Frozen again. Sontic's in charge of it. He's trying to do it, trying to call them way back in, at least get them one more round to do a bit of something. Grenade right down in front. Sontic has to run away from the grenade and into Rain. It's all on Hallie, the coach. 1 versus 3 to hold on here to the group stage, and it's not going to happen. Robs will take him down. It's